Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw right side complete to Dotson.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll look to throw. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Hurts.
And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Looking to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown, Eagles!
Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. A final shot before break. Daniels.
That's to the longtime Eagle great Zach Ertz.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Well, no sooner do the teams get to the locker rooms and they're running right back out. Halftime over, 3rd quarter, ready to go.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
Into space at the 45.
And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. 33 yards that time. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And room there to work it inside the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Barkley. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter.
Daniels now on 1st and 10.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
To the air goes Daniels.
And this is incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
That is caught. They'll have the first down and more than that.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
This is Smith with a grab. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
On 1st down, Hurts.
And this one complete to Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up to throw.
Quick slant to Brown. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll set up a throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown!
Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Daniels. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
There's McLaurin. What a catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a fourth down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jaden Daniels, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted a tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They're going to look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
He's across midfield and finally marked down at the 42-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Barkley, inside handoff. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Here comes 2nd down. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a third would win it. And his kick is good. He knocks through his 3rd field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And the Eagles are going to win the football game.
Well, this ball game